time. I don't know if I'm buying that, but okay.
I think so. I think the entire NFL as a whole hates Deshaun Watson.
So my bet then is ridiculous to you that the Browns win more games than the Bengals.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Shador Sanders being he's too big of a diva to see Deshaun Watson be hated and get named starting QB and just sit there and take it.
Well, I mean, I don't understand that, to be honest, right? If you're the Browns, you don't have anybody on your roster that belongs there in 2 seasons from now, right? I mean, there's literally nobody worth keeping there.
Dylan Gabriel comes up to my knee. There's nobody on that team.
Well, I don't want to talk about, but okay, but we're going skins heavy today, and I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to hit go, and let's do it. Are you guys ready? Shall we?
Yep.
Let's go.
Welcome to DC.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And a World Series Game 7 winning Curly W is in the books.
Dagger! It's 1974. The Washington Capitals are the 2018 Stanley Cup champions.
Don't like that. I like that.
You gotta like that, right?
Despite all this, despite the churn, my approval ratings keep going up.
We are ready to give our 500% support back to this franchise, back to this city, back to this team after Snyder leaves. And then this is the poo-poo you put on the field.
For the very first time, the Washington Mystics are WNBA champions.
The Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels.
I'm going to support fake teams that can't ruin my life.
Did you call bank? I call game.
Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business.
Hello, one. Hello, all. Episode 394 of the DTC podcast. The season is upon us. We are 2 weeks or so out now at this point from real football, meaningful games. You know, that sounder, FP, every time we start and I hear about cheering for fake teams that can't ruin my life, right? I mean, that's obviously a reference to AFC Richmond, right? The fictitious, the fake Ted Lasso coached men's team. Are you watching season 4, FP? At all?
Yeah, I am. I don't care about the quote unquote wokeness of the show. Ted Lasso, the character, just makes me happy, so I watch it.
Yeah, Razzle, are you watching this one too? Are you?
No, I was watching season 1 a couple weeks ago. I'm
for the first time.
Yeah, for the first time.
I'm actually a little jealous of you. You get to watch it for the first time.
I'm in the middle of season 1 right now.
Seasons 1 and 2. Is this a wife watch or a solo watch?
No, this is a solo watch. We're looking for something just to turn my brain off.
I'm surprised you haven't just finished it in a couple of sittings because I remember.
No, I got distracted. We picked up a new show that's on Hulu, Furious, that's coming out every week. It's pretty deep. You gotta stick to it, but once you get into it, you're.
Is it like this Paradise nonsense? I'm out on Paradise.
Paradise was a fantastic show.
Oh,
season 1 was great.
It's terrible.
I couldn't finish season 2 of Paradise. I can't do Hulu because I refuse to pay for commercial free.
Oh, don't be a poor. You have the money you have $5. I know you have $5.
It's not $5 for commercial free.
It is.
I have the Hulu, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, everything under the map package. And yet somehow I still have commercials in Hulu.
You're the same guy that berates us for cord cutting, right? You're the guy that sits in here taking his victory lap because he has access to information 1/2 second before the rest of us.
Yes.
But you don't have Hulu.
Why is the show on Hulu and not on ABC or any of the channels that make Hulu on my files? I
mean, that's a fair question. But if you don't have Hulu, how are you watching the original, OG Jersey Shore episodes on a loop?
You know, I still watch the Family Vacation episodes.
I knew it. I
randomly, if I'm really desperate, I'll turn on Family Vacation.
This is a deep cut, going back 380 episodes. Razzle was in deep on the original Jersey Shore.
I can get sucked back in.
Yeah.
Sammy just had a baby. The situation got a book. He's clean. Ronnie's still doing the same thing.
He's a big situation guy. Razzle's a huge situation guy.
Yeah. Working on the abs.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, episode 394. This is the long-awaited schedule breakdown, Commander schedule breakdown. I think we're going to go around the league too and pick some winners. Different divisions. You heard us. If you heard us in the open, coming in a little bit hot. The AFC North. Maybe we do this first. Let's go backwards here, but let's do it lightning round style. AFC North. Razzle, how confident are you in the Bengals winning this division? I got the Ravens winning this one. Do you really believe the Bengals got it?
I do, because they've invested in their defense in the offseason. They went out and got.
What are you talking about? Didn't they just let Trey walk to the Ravens?
They did, but they went and got the Giants' defensive tackle.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yep.
Dexy Dexy.
Yeah,
okay.
They went out and did that. Burrow's healthy. Chase is healthy. Higgins is healthy.
Burrow's is unhappy. I mean, you hear him, right?
He's
you hear him.
But this is the year. I'm saying
I'm running out of time. Come on, guys.
Him and Zach Taylor combination is all or nothing this year.
Burrow. Sorry, Razzle. Burrow goes season-ending injury, MVP season, season-ending injury, MVP season.
You're right.
He's due for MVP season.
And he's due for MVP season. They're due to get some win. They spent some money on the offensive line. That was the key thing. So the thing is with the Ravens, new coaching staff,
sure,
new offensive system coming in,
okay,
change for Lamar. That's one thing.
Are you calling him unsmart?
Change an offensive system, change the coaching staff.
The loudest pause I've ever heard.
We gotta get a dump button ready.
Then you have the Steelers, which
nobody cares about the Steelers.
That's mine.
Come on, it's the
You're going with
reunion.
Steelers?
Dark horse. I'm going Steelers dark horse, baby.
You go Steelers win the division.
The McCarthy-Rodgers
God.
matchup is gonna remind everybody what real football used to be.
Yeah.
And they're gonna run it. I'm telling you. And it's not gonna be a knock on Tomlin, but ESPN is gonna run with, or not, maybe not ESPN. All the other networks are going to run with Tomlin had this same team and could do nothing with them.
That's fair.
McCarthy comes in, who's basically just the same as Tomlin.
They needed somebody new. McCarthy's a Pittsburgh guy. He's so excited to be there. This is his dream job.
Dark horse.
Coaching. I wouldn't be surprised if they're,
and Aaron Rodgers has like an even bigger chip on his shoulder.
I think you guys are just sleeping a little bit on how good the Ravens still can be, especially Derrick Henry. I know he developed a little bit of a fumbling problem.
He's another year older. Come on, man. These running backs.
That division stinks, Joe.
Are retired. Look at Nick Chubb, who just retired. Look at a number of these guys that are not in the league anymore.
Okay. So we have all picked different teams to win the AFC North. Let's go.
No, wait. Did FP pick the Steelers?
He picked the Steelers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dark horse, baby. They're going.
Razzle, you're on the Bengals, right?
I'm on the Bengals.
Yeah, and I'm taking the Ravens. So we picked the three, and no one's picking the Cleveland Browns. So this,
no, it's a disaster.
No,
they need to get relegated.
Relegated to what though? Like I think there's a number of college teams that could beat that team.
The SEC champion, whoever wins the SEC conference, should replace the Browns.
Well, the Browns are actually doing the right thing. They had to start with Deshaun.
They're never doing the right thing.
Wait. So he sucks, and they bring Shador. You can't go the opposite
Shador
direction.
also sucks.
Shador sucks.
He does. He does also suck.
He has flashes.
He's terrible.
He has flashes.
He's terrible.
No. The only worst quarterback room is probably Atlanta.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because there's no potential in Atlanta. There's a
5
glimmer
QBs and one knee in that quarterback.
That's a bad.
There are a number of teams that don't even have next year's quarterback on their roster right now,
including the Browns.
Including the Browns, including the Falcons.
There's a bunch. We're gonna get to them.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the AFC North. Let's go AFC East. Is anybody brave to pick not the Bills?
No, I'm all in on the Bills.
So no Patriots for you. You don't think they can
Patriots
repeat?
Are going to regress this year.
Yeah, I mean they're going to have a much harder schedule. I mean they're going to be tested. They offensively, I think they are. I think it's a wash. I don't know if it's a wash actually. Diggs leaving. Diggs was a big part of that offense, but you got to figure AJ Brown gives you something you didn't have there. Yep. Maybe at least the threat, but
he is an upgrade.
The Bills.
I don't know if he's an upgrade.
Maybe it's a wash, right? But they're going to have a tougher schedule, and I think that forces a little bit of regression. I think the Bills in their ugly uniforms are the team to beat there. Miami, realistically, Miami isn't contending for anything.
They're not trying to contend.
You know,
They're
and the
not
Jets
trying
are going to jet it up, right?
Yeah.
I am intrigued to see how Malik does with Miami.
If it was all a Tua problem.
No
If it
one
was all
throw
a
the
Tua
ball
problem.
to.
Yeah.
Name me a receiver on the Dolphins.
Exactly.
Waddle?
No, he's Bills.
Waddle's in Denver.
Is it Denver? Denver, sorry.
Who's the crazy guy that lost his mind?
Tyreek is a free agent.
What about the other guy that lost his mind? Antonio Brown. Wasn't he a Dolphin?
No, he's not.
I mean, they got nobody on the roster?
They have nobody.
They have receivers. You can't name a single one.
All right,
neither can I.
So we're all Bills then?
I mean, Bills got the new stadium. They're gonna. The script is written. They're gonna.
And they have the new coach, who is a significant upgrade from last year's coach.
I disagree sharply on this take, Razzle.
No,
nobody jettisons a consistent 12 game winning.
Don't
coach.
talk about our next head coach, our 2027 head coach that way.
I mean, was he hired? Is
No, he's not.
Okay, so
he's our 2027 head coach.
Can he be our head coach in December or in November or maybe October, depending on how we start?
DQ gets the full season, but then McDermott's coming in.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure he got some sort of
another season of Ron Rivera. All right, that was the AFC East. Let's go. Keep going rapid here. So what's next? Let's go AFC West. AFC West. Chiefs are not going to have Patrick Mahomes for a while. The Chargers turned it on.
Starting on week 1. What do you mean?
Is he full strength? I don't think so.
He's playing week 1. Oh, he's all in for week 1.
A little bit forced it and hurt himself.
Yeah, feels a little bit like Operation Patience from Once Upon a Time here for a little bit of RG3 in him. But I think it's the Chargers, boys. I think it's their time. I like that team. They played hard football down the stretch last year. The quarterback is there. The head coach is there. Like they've bought into Harbaugh.
You didn't go your secret baby.
I'm surprised.
I think Denver regresses a little bit. Same thing. I think strength of schedule is going to force them a little bit back towards that 500 mark. I just like what the Chargers are building, and the Chargers can they string it all together? I don't know. That's
if the Chargers didn't lose Badass as their center, maybe, but they always start every season with like a huge injury, and then they start slow, and then they'll figure it out by like week 6. It'll be too late.
Kind of like the Bengals.
Yeah, I mean, Denver to me, that defense is still there. It's going to be even better. Sean Payton, another year in the league, had even more time to like get his stamp on the team. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to dethrone the Broncos.
So you're on the Broncos.
The one thing that makes me lean the Chargers is I'd like to see what Mike McDaniel will be able to do with a real quarterback that has an arm,
and not the pressure of having to coach the entire team. He can really lock in on
the coordinator. That's where he needs. That's his cap. He's going to be he can be a very successful offensive coordinator in this league.
Well, he has been.
Yeah. But Justin Herbert's distracted by his smoke show wife.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be fine. But who you picking, Razzle? You're on the Chargers too?
I'm Chargers. I'm on the Chargers. I think the Broncos regress. I think the Chiefs will make
They'll push down. Yeah, I think they'll
contend for a wild card, and they'll get a wild card spot.
Nobody's intrigued with the Raiders?
I was about to ask, do you think the Raiders can win 5 games?
Yes.
I think Mendoza might be better than people give him credit for. I think.
When do you see Mendoza? Because right now, Jabbar Kirko, he's starting week 1.
October, probably.
Week 2.
Yeah, week 4, week 5. I mean, if you're a Raiders fan, you don't want to see him at all. Right. You brought in Cousins to start the entirety of the season so that Mendoza can learn from the bench. Especially with Genti apparently going down with an injury. Did you see this? Like, I don't know how serious that leg injury is, but
it was, I think, more dramatic than it ended up being. I think it's an ankle sprain.
Yeah.
Okay. But either way, like I don't think you want to see.
I mean, but the weapons are there.
Kind of. But the whole Max Crosby thing from the offseason is also there too, right? Like, they fake traded
He's going to be that much more healthy.
He'll be healthy, but is he motivated to play for a team that let him walk or traded him or whatever the scenario was that fell apart with the Ravens? They traded him, right? So
desire,
and then when they brought him back, they couldn't trade him again. Like nobody wanted to touch Max.
It's intriguing. I mean, if Kirk significant upgrade for their QB room over what they've been trotting out the last since Carr left.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
It was Geno last year, right? It was Geno Smith last year.
Yeah.
The one thing I like about what the Raiders did this offseason is obviously they needed a new coach, but they paired their rookie quarterback with an offensive-minded head coach. that they can continue to grow in over years. I think
but you have to keep him. That's the problem, right? You have to keep the band together from year to year to year to year.
Right, but when you have an offensive-minded head coach, you're not worried about them rather than a hotshot offensive coordinator getting picked up by somebody else.
That's fair.
You're not worried about them leaving. We made the mistake of when we brought in Jaden, we hired a defensive-minded head coach, and we've had
say it louder, Razzle, so FP can hear
bit
you.
of a revolving door at offensive coordinator, inconsistency.
You're not a fan of Ron Rivera too?
Oh my God!
Okay.
Move on to the next conference.
The Bears made the mistake of not trying to hire offensive-minded head coach when Caleb was drafted. They would spend a year in purgatory.
But they got it right. We're gonna get to. We're gonna get right.
But that's the thing. You pair your your rookie quarterback
to an offensive coach
quarterback with an offensive-minded head coach that you will continue to grow together with.
That's fair. Let's finish out the AFC. AFC South. I'm on the Jags. I'm big on the Jags. I like Sunshine. I like what they were doing in pockets of the season last year. I think it's the Jags. I can't buy in. Like the Titans are going to win maybe 3 games, maybe 4 games.
The Titans will be more competitive than they were.
Are you buying the
year.
Colts? Are you buying the Colts, FP?
No.
FP, I can't hear him. I'll give him a second here.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say the Titans are very active in free agency. Robert Saleh could easily turn that team around. Cam Ward isn't as bad.
It's not just Saleh. It's Dable also.
Dable, offensive coordinator.
It's a nice coaching room that they've put together there.
Nobody actually in that coaching room has hair, Joe.
I know.
you see if you can get a job.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm hosting a show right now with two full heads of hair. No turkey in either of your future. But you're not buying them to win the division. No one's buying the Titans.
No, it's the Texans division. This is
the Texans. Oh no.
Absolutely.
Probably be the Jags. The Colts surprisingly depends on DJ, right?
Yeah.
Texans are trash. CJ Stroud wants $70 million a year.
He also looks like a high schooler showing up to the
delusional.
stadium. Yeah, no. His regression last year was significant.
Doing sobriety tests as his warm up. He's lost it. He's completely.
Why are you both down on the Jags? What do you not see there? They've got the running back. They've got the receiver.
They lost Travis Etienne. I don't know who their new running back is.
They drafted it's the A&M running back. I'm blanking on his name, but
is Travis Hunter playing offense or defense?
He plays both. Like he gives them the option to play both. I love that.
Majority of training camp was defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is where he should be, right?
He'll
very,
be better.
very Dion-like in that regard. Like he's better defensively than he is offensively. But why wouldn't you trot him out there a couple times a game or a couple times? Or if you need him in a pinch,
plays here and there, but not a two-way player.
Have him in your bag and kind of ready to go. But I think you're sleeping a little bit on how good the Jags can be, right? And Trevor's he's been able to string some games together. Like this has got to be it though for him. I feel like we say that every season at the beginning of every season. Like he's got to get it together,
right?
Or else what? I don't know.
There's going to be a lot of QB hungry teams if he doesn't stay on the Jags.
Sure, I mean then that's fair.
He would be a great fit for a lot of them.
He's an upgrade for 15 teams right now, right? I mean if we're being honest. All right, let's flip to the NFC. Let's go NFC South. This is probably the easiest one to pick. Where are you at on the South, Razzle?
You're going to be – I don't know if you're going to be surprised. It's going to be the New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
I mean, this is
what did you
nuts
drink
so
before
talk.
this show?
What do you
give me a okay?
The Panthers. The Panthers are the only answer here. It's not the Falcons.
It's not the Falcons. It's not the Buccaneers.
I don't think it's the Buccaneers either. Mayfield is very upset. Is a Burrow situation down there.
They've got
why can't it?
Robot,
why wouldn't it be the Panthers? Why wouldn't it be the Panthers? 2 good running backs. 1.5 good receivers, a serviceable defense, and a quarterback that looked better for half of the season.
I think the Saints now know what they have in Tyler Shuck. They have a number of weapons. They have a strong head coach who's coming in second year, Kellen Moore. They did, not to mention Travis Etienne twice in this podcast. Travis Etienne comes over and gives them a solid running game to spell your boy Alvin Kamara, who will probably be on your fantasy team.
I love Alvin.
As a third-round bet.
I love him in his nose.
I just wouldn't be sleeping on the Saints. That's it. Because I'm not. Obviously, the Panthers had a great story. They made the playoffs last year at 8-9. They gave the Rams a solid
pushed them.
game.
Absolutely.
But it's my dark horse is the Saints for the division. It's not going to be the Bucs. The Bucs are going to regress. The Falcons, who knows who's going to play quarterback for them?
Falcons may not win 2 games.
Yeah.
Or 3 games. Yeah. FP?
I'm not that out on the Falcons.
What's the argument here? Because they don't play any defense. But they don't play any defense.
Stefanski can fix that team quickly, and if you just use the crap out of Bijan,
If
it
they
could be
do
a
that,
hard team to defend.
Are you bold enough to pick the Falcons to win the division?
No, I'm going Carolina.
Okay.
But
who do you think finishes last in that division?
The Saints.
So you're 100% opposite Razzle here on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the Saints won't have a good season, but maybe they hit 6 wins. Maybe.
Who are the Saints playing week 1? Let me see here.
I'll look it up. I'm not. I mean, the Saints had a couple. No, Razzle. This is a bad take, Razzle. They can't go from like the pits.
What's the first?
I mean, they can. That's tough.
I'm just not. None of the other teams in the division really excite me. And upside, that's it. I could make a case for the Panthers. Another year with Bryce Young. I like Dave Canales, the head coach. I think they're really building something.
Yeah, I think Canales has done a nice job. I think the only team
I can see that, but
Baker with a chip on his shoulder
is good. But it's a
Baker
good version
has
of
had
him.
a chip on his shoulder for 14 years.
with the what's the receiver now that's going to get all the Mike Evans touches? Amika Egbuka.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, right? They lost Rashad White, but I mean they have the other donk running back that
Bucky.
made him worthless.
Bucky Irving.
Yeah,
Bucky.
they're not. The defense is still pretty solid.
They paid Vidavea, right? Or they
did.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. I mean that's a division to watch. We'll leave it at that.
It's one of those divisions that's going to go down to the wild card race,
and it's happened a couple times where all those teams end up basically at 500, and
They're
it comes
all
down
going
to
to be 8 and 9, 9. I'm not saying that the Saints are going 12-5. I'm just saying.
I mean, but picking them to potentially challenge for the division means that's substantially better than where they were last year.
I mean, that's pushing them from 6 wins to 8 wins. It's possible.
It's possible. Okay, let's go NFC West. This is maybe the toughest one. I don't know how you just brush off the Seahawks, man. Like, did the Seahawks get worse? Did I miss something here? Did they get worse?
They lost their offensive coordinator.
No, but did they lose
and
any
Kenneth
actual?
Walker.
Oh yeah. No? Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I don't know.
And it's Sam Darnold. Like, listen, I love the Sam Darnold comeback story, but it's Sam Darnold. Like, can he put it together
it
2
seems
seasons in a row?
Just a little disrespectful of the Super Bowl champs that basically crushed everybody. But okay.
Like, the defense is amazing.
But I mean, the Rams also have completely reloaded that team again.
Like
how many times
the Rams
have they
with Myles Garrett will not lose. Period.
And that's before
this isn't a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Like, what's the futures bet on which week Aaron Donald shows up in game shape, ready to play? Week 7 takes the first half of the season off.
Like, what was that Eagles team that they loaded up on a bunch of guys? They call them the Dream Team. No, I gotta figure. It was like back with Vic and Vince Young and
yeah. They took like
this is a little bit different though, Razzle. They've got the Rams are deep everywhere. But I mean, they have a like Puka. I think is a problem. Like, you cannot pay him.
Well, he's a problem in many ways. Okay, on and off the field.
Yeah, like you can't pay him big money, but can you milk him for one more season, one more run at this?
Yeah,
I think the answer is yes.
On the field, he's a monster.
Giving McVay Myles Garrett is just wrong.
I mean, they shouldn't have been able to get him.
Yeah,
for peanuts, right?
They gave up. No, that wasn't peanuts. Jared versus is a.
But Myles Garrett is Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
sure, I'm saying it wasn't just Jared Verrett. They gave up a number of picks. They mortgaged a little bit of the future.
But they've done it before. I mean, they did it. 5 years ago when they did it, and they gave the Jags a bunch of pieces for Jalen Ramsey, and they won in a Super Bowl.
This is the first time in Myles Garrett's career where he's going to be rested deep into the fourth. Like,
potentially,
he's going to be so scared.
Do you think Stafford can put together another MVP caliber? Like, at what point do we see the wheels start to come off of him? Like, can he continue
he just needs
to be
to not get touched? And he has the weapons around him where he can get the ball out quick. and McVay knows how to protect his QB when it comes to play calling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on the pick of the Rams. I'm just saying you very dismissive of the Super Bowl champs. And frankly, the 49ers. Now, the 49ers have substation electricity problems and injury problems, and the coach was in a car accident. Like, I don't...
Mike Evans and Debo look like me and Razzle running the 40. It's not
a good situation there.
It's not.
Yeah.
And Ricky Pearsall's out again.
Yeah.
CMC has tender calves again, so he's up and down. He'll be inactive every other week.
Razzle, are you on the Rams too, or are you picking the Seahawks here?
No, I'm with FP. I'm on the Rams.
Okay, so we're all on the Rams. Are you dismissive of the Seahawks as well, or you think he's going to be a little bit closer than he's got it?
They lost a lot of pieces. It's going to be hard. Sam Darnold really benefited from being under the wings of Clint Kubiak in that offensive system. So, and losing Kenneth Walker, who clearly we saw in the Super Bowl, they were very dependent on.
They're weak in the secondary too. If you're going to go out and you're going to sign Tyrion Arnold, who kidnapped people at gunpoint, like, you have to be really weak on the secondary to accept that fate of will he not play for us.
Yeah, what I'm interested to see is in the Cardinals. I think they're a little bit in that Miami Dolphins, like, hey, we're tanking, but they drafted Carson Beck in the second or third round, and he played decently in the preseason. I'm curious to see what they do. They just paid Jacoby Brissett to play. I'm just curious to see what happens with that.
They're LaFleur too, right? That's
the little brother.
Yeah, I mean, they could be interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious. They're not gonna. Let's just see if they get like to 6-7 wins. That'd be a successful season.
Okay, let's go north. Where you got in the NFC North? 2 more divisions here, and we'll get.
This is the most interesting division.
Yeah,
I agree. FP, who you got winning this one? Who you got finishing in the bottom of this one?
I think it has to be Minnesota.
Yeah, it has to
just
be the
by
Vikings.
lining up the QBs.
It has to be the Vikings. I agree with this. Although it could be Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean,
don't let Andy know though, because he's a huge love guy. Huge love guy.
It's a two-headed race with maybe a surprise with Green Bay, but it's versus the Lions versus the Bears. That's it. And I honestly couldn't tell you who has the edge. I don't believe Caleb is going to be as good as we saw last season. I think the magic, it'll be similar to the Skins 24-25. The magic that they had last season that helped them so much, you can't rely on it. And they relied on a lot of magic. I don't know. It's such a hard one to pick.
Razzle, who you got finishing last?
The Vikings.
Who you got winning this?
I'm torn between the Bears and the Packers.
It's got to be the Bears. This is not a tough one.
I thought what we saw with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams.
You don't have the Lions as the.
No,
really.
They lost David Montgomery. They
didn't look good. They didn't look better for huge stretches of last year. FP.
Yeah,
they were so injured though.
Oh, I mean, okay, but that's part of it, right? I mean, they've got to prove it now. They've got to come back and do it again, right? I mean, they've had a great run. I'm not saying write them off. I think they're a wild card
at
team.
The end of their run. I feel like they're at the end of their window. This is the Packers' year. Micah Parsons should be starting the year healthy. They should have all their weapons. They just really need to figure out who that go-to guy is.
Hold on. You got the Packers winning the North?
I'm torn between the Bears and the Packers.
So
if I'm going to pick one, I'll pick the Packers just because I'm a Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur guy. But the way they ended the season last year wasn't too promising.
Didn't LaFleur get fired? What are you talking about?
He almost got fired, and they paid him a lot of money.
The only answer here is the Bears. The Bears have the better roster. The Bears have the better coach. The Bears have
the best quarterback.
They have. I think so. I think people are sleeping on Caleb. We saw spurts of him
going away.
No, I don't think so, FP. I think what you saw in year 2 and the huge leap he took from year 1 into year 2, I think you're going to see that again here. This is I mean, Ben Johnson had them coached well, played well down the stretch. They handled poor weather very well. They were able, look, there were many stinkers where he had 7 completed passes for 85 yards, but they still won those games. So it's either the Lions or the Bears, and I'm going to go with the Bears.
Well, where did they get better?
I think Caleb got better. I think Caleb improved.
Just another year in the system.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's enough for the North.
Then I'm going Lions. The only team I'm not picking to win here are the Packers.
Consensus, the Vikings.
Is there no hope in Kyler and Kevin? Oh, what's his
JJ?
name? No, the coach.
KOC. Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in Kevin O'Connell. I don't. Kyler Murray, shorter than us.
Kyler Murray on a 1-year deal, getting paid a minimum to throw the ball to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison.
Yeah, but once Grand Theft Auto comes out in November, he's done.
I know. Can you get him? Can you get him to look at the playbook?
Did it finally come out in November? I've been waiting for 6 years.
Coming out in November. The entire league is just.
We're planning work. We're planning basically blackouts for December because we know no one's going to be at work for an entire month. Like that whole like Thanksgiving to New Year's conduit is gone. Like that's it. Like there's football and there's GTA. That's it. That's all that's going to happen.
Can we move on to the division that we all love to talk about?
Yeah, and this is I got to be honest. I did not struggle at all coming up with my winner for this division. I'll keep my thoughts to myself here. Let's put FP on the spot. Hold on. FP. Who am I picking to win the division?
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Who are you picking to win the division?
He's picking the Cowboys too. Because I know
he's thinking. Hold on, he's thinking.
I know from many conversations he hates.
He's gonna zag. He's gonna zag here. Hold on.
I know he doesn't.
He's gonna go Giants. Watch. He's gonna go Giants.
I'm definitely not going.
He's going Giants.
No. Magadart isn't gonna. His team hates him. It's not gonna happen. I want to say Washington.
Then say it.
But I'm superstitious, so I can't.
Okay. Well, that leaves two teams because
Jalen Hurts is so bad. When your social media team is posting you throwing a pick and they're saying right where it's supposed to be,
yeah,
you can't. Like the Eagles don't have the coaching staff.
Well, that only leaves one option then, FP. You're on the Cowboys.
It can't be Dallas. It's not. It's
okay, you can abstain.
35 years of it not being Dallas.
When was the last time you remembered the Cowboys not being all over ESPN in August? Like, there's no Micah Parsons drama. There's no Dak Prescott drama. There's no Zeke and Cancun drama.
Pump the brakes
here.
There's
no Pickens. Like
ESPN doesn't cover sports anymore. So what are you talking about?
I'm saying there is no Cowboys drama this August.
No, FP, you don't realize it. Razzle's got ESPN up. Razzle watches all of the shows twice. He's an 8 to 10 routine. Yeah, see. He's an 8 to 10 guy and then a 10 to 12 guy for sure. Watches the same show twice.
I give it up on the 10 to 12 slot.
Listen, on paper,
I've become a big McAfee guy. I love McAfee. Anyways,
he's annoying. I'm sick of his shtick. On paper, the Cowboys have the best roster.
It's not even close.
Just make a pick, man. Just say the Cowboys are going to win the division.
I can't because
he doesn't want to, but that's okay. We'll say it for him. So we're all on the Cowboys here.
No.
Are we okay?
Listen, it's DC. We're winning.
Okay, that's fine. Who you got finishing last, Razzle?
Giants, easy.
Oh, that's not my pick.
Yeah, you have us finishing last.
No, I do not.
Oh, you have the Eagles.
I
got the Eagles.
At 8 or 9. I think the Eagles. The Eagles are going to regress.
Now it's not going to be like a 3-win season, but although they've had a couple of those under Howie if you look historically,
yeah,
they bounce back really well after a 3 or 4 win season. I don't think they're bad enough to have that. They still got a lot of talent on that team, and they're going to play prideful football. I mean, they're champions removed a couple seasons now. So
Makai Lemon.
I know the snake bit
consistently in concussion protocol from now.
Yeah, and Jalen is a terrible quarterback, and I think he will be.
Saquon has injury issues in the beginning of the season. Is on and off
the
field.
But look, I think the Giants are better than people give them credit for. I think I think
they have a real coach in the building. They have a leader.
Although they may not be buying into.
Malik Neighbors is coming back. That defensive line
still good
with Abdul Carter and the guy that they drafted with the 5th pick. They can't put the sentence together.
The defense.
They have a defense. Their defense.
Yeah.
And they invested in the offensive line. They took it. The offensive tackle was the 10th pick. The Giants are going to be right there with us, fighting for second place.
Jackson Dart will be in concussion protocol by week 3.
I think they've worked. It seems that Harbaugh has worked really hard with him on knowing when to get out of bounds and get down, right? Like it seems like he's and look, if there's one guy you trust to kind of get that through to his quarterback, Harbaugh's done it. Like he has protected Lamar for a long time.
He got rocked in their first preseason game for a 30-yard sack loss. Like,
yeah. But it's the second season, right? Like he's gonna have some of these ups and downs. Like it's part of the game. I think they have a bigger problem at running back than they do at quarterback.
Are you two really gonna sit here and just completely disrespect the Washington team?
Absolutely not.
I already made my picks.
Yeah, I got everybody's picks. And I'm ready to go through them. And maybe this is a perfect segue, FP. I asked everybody, so just for context here, I took the schedule and I sent it in the chat and I said, look, we're going to cover the schedule. We've been building up for this for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's time to do it. FP took the thing and started marking it up or whatever. LP says he didn't have a look at your picks, but they're identical. They came in within 2 minutes of each other, and then the chat exploded because, like, how is it possible that FP and LP have the exact same picks?
It was 15 to 20 seasons of watching every game together. We have the same
everything, apparently.
The same superstitions, the same belief, the same homerisms.
Yeah,
all of it. All in sync. That's why we started this stupid show.
That's very well said. But I was so shocked to see them come through back to back, and then it took a second. I was like, wait, did he just copy and paste? I was like, no. This is Hicks. They're just identical picks, which is crazy. It's not identical record. It's literally the same winners and losers, which just took me a second to process. But look, everybody in the chat, everybody posted, which is great. And we can go through it here, and I'd like to just kind of go through it the way we have historically in past years. I'm keeping track of everybody's picks, and we'll revisit it at the end of the season. But, if that's okay with you boys, I'm just going to start. We'll just go through it.
Hit it.
Okay. Skins open at Eagles. At the Eagles. Yes. Razzle has them losing.
I think the entire chat has them losing week 1.
That's not true. 20 has them winning.
Oh.
Andy has them winning. Everybody else has them losing. Yes.
Interesting.
I think this is a tough way to start the season. Frankly, I think the first 5 games are not easy, including the trip to London. But I think at Eagles, I just don't see how they come out and win this one. Now, maybe we see a little bit of vanilla out of the Eagles. Maybe they can win this. I think they can win any of these games. But, yeah, all but 2 of us have them losing this one. Week 2 is at the Cowboys. And FP, you've got them dropping this one also. Joe, where are you on this? With
loss.
Also with a loss. Now, I have them winning this one. Overall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of 7 picking winners here. So the majority is in favor of winning in week 2 at Dallas. I got to be honest, this is really just a homer pick in me. I hate losing to the Cowboys. They can still win the division with a loss early in the season. If you're going to get them, I think you're going to get them early in the season, not late. I think, FP, you're going to disagree with me on that because Dak tends to be very good at the beginning and a little bit more erratic towards the back end. I just feel like they'll make adjustments and they can potentially win this one. But anyway, that's where we are in the Cowboys. Any thoughts on that one?
If you lose to the Eagles, it's just enough. The wheels aren't going to come off, but you're going to get a wobbly ride, and it's just enough. We're going into Dallas.
Yep.
Is like the worst thing you could do after what listen, the Eagles loss is probably going to be like a heartbreaking loss. And going into Dallas is like the worst thing that you can do after that. It's really
Dallas
hard
has the potential to be a backbreaking loss.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 40-6 situation.
Yeah.
Right? Just historically, we don't look good down there. Now, this is where it gets interesting, okay? Seahawks. You want to guess out of the 7 of us in the chat how many picked the Seahawks to win?
7.
To beat the Seahawks? No, sorry. Yeah.
7 for the Seahawks to win.
7 for the Seahawks. Nobody picked Commanders.
Yeah. 0 for 7 on fanboys picking the Commanders to win this game at home against Seattle.
At home at 1 p.m. So that if you want to make the case for the Commanders, that's the case that it's the West Coast team coming across country playing an early game.
No.
Who knows what the Seahawks are going to look like?
Name me a time Washington has beat Seattle.
Doesn't happen. I hate them as much as I hate the Cowboys.
Doesn't happen.
It's the worst team. I hate seeing them on the schedule. And the Falcons for no reason. I feel like we play the Falcons every
We're going to
year.
get to the Falcons later on, I think.
Yeah, but anyway, we 0 for 7. Nobody has faith, and this is where it gets interesting to me. FP, you've got them losing the first 3. Razzle, you also have them losing the first 3.
Yep.
Is Dan Quinn gone before they go to London?
No.
No, you can't.
I think league-wide, those 3 games to start the season,
Toughest 3.
3/4 of the league is going 0-3.
Especially because both the Eagles and Cowboys are on the road.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
like-
So you think he gets to stay if he starts 0-3? What's our best case?
It's too early to cut. Like, then you're just calling the season a loss.
Yeah,
if you
you
fire him.
can't.
Like, you can't give up that
Against
early.
that. Well, here, I'll put it this way. If you're competitive in those 3 losses, you're safe.
I'm
Absolutely.
all for the moral victories.
If it's 46-3 3 weeks in a row,
Mhm.
that seed is blazing hot.
Okay.
But you're still not going to do a midseason change,
There's no point in doing midseason. What teams have
especially
had-
with who we have as our coordinators.
Right, I was gonna say,
there
who you
is
gonna
no
play?
midseason change happening.
You're calling the season a loss if you're firing midseason.
Well, didn't we just say that the donk from the Bills is available? Why don't you go hire?
You don't
You're not going to
hire.
hire a new coach off the street in midseason.
Yeah, no.
Why
Like,
not?
that's the thing. I don't know why these teams do. If they're firing a midseason, they're calling the season a loss.
This isn't
That's it.
mid-season. This is the first quarter of the season.
Listen, this is a waste of airtime. He's not getting fired midseason.
Okay.
Whoa, wait. We said not at 0-3.
Yeah, we're not mid-season yet.
Keep
This
going.
is the
Okay, he's
first
not getting
25%.
fired at 0-3.
Okay.
He's not getting fired midseason.
Okay, week
he
4.
will sit the entire season. That is who
FP's
Harris
bold
is as an
prediction of
owner.
Dan Quinn will be the coach.
Yeah, Harris is going to be busy slurping
Harris
LeBron.
as an owner does not do this. Look at the Sixers. He will not fire midseason.
He's going to be busy come October.
He's gonna be
getting
very
fired
busy
for
with
LeBron.
So we got none of us have them beating the Seahawks at home. Week 4 they go to London to play the Colts.
Are we going?
We are going. Details to follow. How many of us do you think picked the Skins to win in London out of 7?
I'm going
4.
Yeah.
7. All 7 of us.
All right.
Lots of faith in going to London and winning a game on the road.
We do play well in London, though.
I think the last time we lost to the Bengals on or it was a tie or something. They missed a field goal or something. Ruined our Sunday.
Madrid was Mariota, the heartbreaking comeback loss.
Yes. London was the
And then
Bengals for sure. I don't
London
know why I
was the
remember that
Bengals
so
tie.
Yeah. So both of you then essentially would have the Skins at 1-4, coming back to play the Giants at home.
Yep.
Razzle, you've got this as a win. FP,
Yep.
you've got this. Everyone has this as a win with the exception of 20, who's got this one as a loss.
Anyways, keep going.
I think this is a winnable game, regardless of what happens. I mean, unless they start 0 for 4 and it's just injury galore, they should be able to win this game at home. Historically, over the last couple of years, they've done very well against the Giants as well.
It's the same thing I say every year. You have to sweep the Giants.
Yeah, that's become the new baseline. That's the least common denominator, right, for a successful season now is 2 against the Giants. So after that, we go to San Francisco at the substation.
Monday Night Football.
Andy's got this one as a win. FP, you've got this as a win. Razzle, you've got this one as a loss.
100%.
Is this just emotional? Because the team is not very good.
The team's not very good. This is in Candlestick Park.
Yeah.
It
hasn't been called Candlestick
They
in
changed the name of
20
it.
years.
Whatever.
It's Levi's.
Levi's, whatever. No, this is Monday Night Football. We never play well Monday Night Football.
I think they're
We
going to
do
crush.
under Jaden.
I think they're going to win. I think they're going to beat San Francisco. This is not a good team.
If you're healthy, you're winning.
Well,
If all of these record picks are based on the assumption that this is a healthy roster,
Right. You have Jaden as your
Sure,
quarterback.
you're winning.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
also the
Harry
go-home game
can
before
play.
the bye, right? I think they win this game. Even both teams at full strength, I think the Commanders, as they are constructed today, are a better team than the San Francisco 49ers. So I got them winning this one as well.
I also think DJ is your best chance to finally break down a Shanahan offense. I think his wrinkles on how he's going to call that defense, it's going to be like Shanahan historically struggled against
Zimmer.
he does not do well against like quick blitzing defenses. So
Well, Okay.
Yeah, optimistic there.
I mean, I'll take it. Did he sway your vote, Razzle? You going the other way?
No.
Okay, so not that convincing after all. Okay.
No, I mean, this is all considered everyone's healthy, and the Niners are like they have McCaffrey, Mike Evans hasn't got a shoulder
by
injury.
week 6.
Nick Bosa hasn't given electrocuted, at a MAGA rally or something.
Nah, man, you're buying into the San Francisco hype. This is not a good team. I just don't see it personally. I don't see it.
I also don't necessarily really believe in Brock.
I mean, that's fair too. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. The early bye, we haven't had an early bye in many, many moons, but week 7 bye, if I'm not mistaken, if my math is right.
We actually have a pretty lenient travel schedule. There's a lot of mini buys built in.
Yes, a lot of gaps in this. But to start the season, you get Eagles, Cowboys, Seahawks. To come out of the bye, you get Eagles, Rams. Like, that's not the best either.
Yeah.
So twice with extra time, you're going to face the Eagles. I got them winning this one. FP, you've got them winning this one. Game. Yeah, Razzle, you've got them losing this one. Mm-hmm. I don't think they lose twice to the Eagles this season, and I think I'm more comfortable picking the win out of the bye than to start the year. But most of our
that's there.
podcast mates.
I'll flip my pick. I'll call this Eagles game a win.
All right, so you're going win here. We're adding a W. All right, Joe. I'm adding a W for you. That's going to push your overall.
Push me to 9-8.
Yeah, it's going to push you up to 9. Well, we do that at the end, but yes. That's great. Okay. FP, you've got them winning this one anyway, if I'm not mistaken. This is a home game coming out of the bye. You've got them winning this one.
Yeah.
Okay, then they go at the Giants.
No, you missed the Rams game.
Oh, sorry. Yes, at Rams. There's only one person with any faith in the Skins to beat the Rams.
Was it 20?
Me. I'm the only one picking a whatever week 10 victory at home against the Rams. Why?
I'd love it.
They can do
if
it.
That happens, you're winning the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, it's one game. We're already overreacting to everything. They can beat the Rams at home. It's the same logic that Razzle was throwing out there, right? You got a West Coast team coming to the East Coast, right? Unless my math is wrong here. The Rams playing on the East Coast. They struggled against Carolina. They lost to the Eagles. I mean, they don't historically play very well on the East Coast.
Who do the Rams play before us?
I mean, I don't know. I could
get that for you.
I mean, if I'm making a case here, I'm going to swing your vote. We'll stay on it.
The Rams play the Chargers in LA the week before. Obviously, in LA, both the home and away game.
Yeah, but I'm the only one. I'm the only one picking the Rams. I understand it's a very, very tall order here. When is their bye, Joe, if you're looking up the Rams schedule? Are they right? Is the bye after this? Maybe they take the week off.
Give me a second.
All right.
While he's doing that, I'm going to ask you a question, Joe. Looking at just my predictions.
Yeah.
As hot as DQ seed is after the first 3 losses.
Yes.
If he goes into that Rams game and wins.
Yes.
How cool is his seat?
Cools off considerably. But
like,
it all
not
to
ice
me,
cold though.
No, it's never going to be ice cold. I mean, but if I'm reading your predictions correctly, you've got him on a 9-game winning streak to end the season. Okay, so I mean, if you pull that off, it's ice cold, right? It's super ice cold. I just think you're sleeping on expectations for the team. And I agree. You can lose the first 3 because what a tough gauntlet to start. But they can't be embarrassing losses.
Right.
Like, you just can't do that.
If you're competitive, that changes everything.
Yeah.
So, to answer your question, the Rams have their bye on week 11, so 2 games after ours.
Okay, so it doesn't really affect.
Yeah. You guys keep talking about Dan Quinn's seat. What is a successful season for Dan Quinn? Does he have to make Does he have to make the playoffs?
Competitive every week. Meaningful wild card chances.
Yeah. Are you asking me like? I would agree with that. No blowouts. No blowouts.
No blowouts.
No blowouts. And a minimum.
What does it take? So if they get blown out in 2 games, but they
no blowouts
make the playoffs.
Well, if
I'm trying to figure out what keeps Dan Quinn here for year 4.
If he makes the playoffs, he's still the head coach next season,
okay.
Right? I mean, I think you can set that now. If you miss the playoffs by a half game or a game or even a game and a half with no blowouts for the season, right? Just up and down season, I think he's safe and he gets another crack at it.
So too.
If you miss the playoffs and you're erratic, right? Or it's like a 6-win season, he's gone. I mean, you can't.
I'd agree.
The window is already rapidly closing on Jaden in this current contract. You only get so many more shots at this, right? So
I'd agree.
A 5-6 win season, regardless of injury, everything else, he's gone. Like that's the only way to do it. Make the playoffs, you're good, And if you don't make the playoffs, but you are contending all the way to the end, I think he's safe.
You also have to realize his seat will never be ice cold unless he goes on the unless we get the win streak that I'm predicting and you make the playoffs, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, yeah.
But with the coaches that are available, right? If McDaniels is going to get his shot at head coach again, Tomlin is gonna want to probably come in. McDermott is still out there.
If those guys are
big head names.
Yeah, if those guys are spoken for, his seat is cooler. If they're out there and available and you've got a 5-win season, I mean, yes, he's gone.
I wouldn't put it past AP. I'm not saying there's going to be a midseason firing, but I would not put it past AP to pick up the phone and start courting some of these guys.
Because he won't want to lose them. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He wouldn't
really want one of these like McDermott's or Tomlin. Like none of these names.
Joe McDermott's only won 13 games every year for the last decade. What are you talking about?
If you're going to come at me and you're going to say that the Giants are significantly better because of a retread in Harbaugh.
Okay, fine. That's a fair point.
Yeah, you got to Razzle. He's a little rusty. A little rusty.
I conceded, okay?
Okay. So Rams, I'm the only one having them win that game. Then we go at the Giants. Everybody's got this as a winner, except you, Razzle. You got them losing at the Rams and at the Giants.
I had them splitting with the Giants. That's the key thing, and I just picked the each home team winning.
Okay.
So yeah, I think the Giants are going to be significantly better than they were last year with the new head coach coming in. I think we split with them. I think we are equals with the Giants.
So not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but FP has them starting a 9-game win streak with this win. Andy has them on a 7-game win streak starting with this win.
This is our only chance to be homers because once we see week 1, everybody overreacts in the season.
Yeah, and because I've got them beating the Eagles and beating the Rams and beating the Giants, I've got them coming out of the bye on a 7-game win streak as well. So like we've got some very streaky picks here, but everyone except Razzle's got them winning at the Giants. Then comes the game that I think is there's 2 of them, and I think the Bengals game is the first of the 2 where you're going to circle it and say you got to have this one. It's coming at a point late in the season against a team that you are better than, right? Or you don't think we're better than the Bengals?
No.
Well, I do. And you've got them losing this one, Razzle. You've got them dropping Rams, Giants, Bengals in a row. FP, you've got them winning this. As mentioned, you got them on a 9-game winning streak to end the season. Razzle, why do they lose home against the Bengals? Why?
Because it's Monday Night Football. And we started the pod with me saying I'm a big believer in the Bengals this year. Everyone's healthy. They invested in their defense. I just think this is a matchup that we're not going to be able to take. But to go back to the positive, after this game, I have them winning
a bunch,
6 of the next 7.
Yeah.
I think this Bengals matchup is gonna mirror Jaden's coming out party his rookie season. I think it's gonna be.
They played on Monday night on week 3.
It's gonna be an offensive explosion for both teams.
Scored a touchdown,
and it's gonna come down to who has the magic
star
player. And I also think it's gonna line up with you really see it coming out for Diggs in that game.
That's interesting. You got him turning it on that late in the season.
I think that is the turning point where the offense finally clicks in a point where Diggs We had the debate of who's the number one receiver, and LP didn't understand the words coming out of our mouths last show.
Yes, that's true.
But this will be the game.
Who our number one was?
What we were, you listen to the show, Razzle. But
yeah,
what we're saying is
confusion.
What we're saying is, what I'm saying is, this will be the game where Diggs is your clear 1A.
Sure.
And the offense will start. Jaden will start flowing in the offense more through Diggs than through Terry at this point in time.
I'm here for it. That means more wins down the stretch, so I'm all for it.
That's my thinking with my win streak that comes from it.
At the Cardinals, so it's interesting that we all picked the Commanders to beat the Colts, basically a playoff team last year, on the road in London. We all have also picked the Commanders to win in Arizona at the Cardinals. Everybody picked them. The Cardinals, I think, may win 2 games this season. They are the worst.
We also play really well against the Cardinals.
Historically, we've always lit them up, so we don't need to spend a ton of time on the Cardinals. Then we go to at Tennessee, at the Tennessee Titans. We've all got them winning this one also, except Stevie. This one I think is a little bit sneaky. Feels like a little bit of like a trap game. Like you're coming off the Cardinals and you're preparing for the Texans, and you got the Titans just kind of squeezed in between them. But I do expect them to win. They are the better team here.
It's going to be one of those 17-14 ugly wins, but it'll be a win.
It's going to be boring. It's going to be on CBS. We're going to be like...
This screams CBS. You're 100% right. This screams CBS. Okay, then the following week we're home for the Texans.
Sorry, speaking of CBS, there's a new A-team. I don't know if they made an official.
I think they officially let Romo, or they've frozen him. I don't think they fired him.
Or they're trying to poach Greg Olsen to come over to be the A-team.
Greg Olsen has improved quite a bit.
I love Greg Olsen.
Yeah, he talks football.
He's better than Brady.
I mean, Brady's
become really good.
Brady's getting better. He's getting better.
Because now we're getting like Brady thoughts, not how do I be a commentator.
Yeah, you're not getting Brady quarterback. You're getting Brady comment. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's improving. And also, he's a man. He's manic. Like he's watching old games and calling them for practice. Like, why? Like, why would anyone do that?
CBS has improved just losing Romo, and I don't know, Jim.
I don't know what they're gonna do, Jim.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm gonna miss Romo. They got to find a way to get him back. I don't know what's going on.
His DUI videos.
He's gonna land on Barstool. So he's gonna be doing something with Barstool.
How can they let him go after that? Anyways, he'll find a new gig. Hopefully he'll go to Amazon and replace the crappy team they got there.
Or Sunday Night Football. That crew. I love Tariq. Put him with Tarico. He'd be great.
You're not breaking up Collinsworth and Tarico.
Yeah. I'm not a big Collinsworth guy, but who is? Okay, so after the Titans, we are home for the Texans, and Razzle, you've got them, you and Stevie and 20, and wow, that's surprising. There's a whole bunch of us that actually have them losing that one. I've got them winning.
Defense is going to be the best in the league.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to score. They're not going to be able to score.
You just said the previous game was going to be 17-14. If it's 14-13,
but it's at home. It's at home, but Razzle.
If our defense plays to the ceiling, you could have another CJ Stroud 6 turnover game.
Sure.
But I mean, 3 turnovers and you win the game. You don't even need 6, right? I just don't know where the Texans are going to get points from. I keep looking at that roster. It doesn't make sense to me. But
they just traded for Keyshawn Boutte. They have Nico Collins coming back. They have
Tank.
Nico and Tank do look
and Tutu, right? I think Tutu's on that. I think he's their slot. I think.
Yeah, they just signed David Montgomery. I don't know if they have Nick Chubb retired, so I think they have another running back in the backfield.
After the Texans, we are home for the Falcons. Now we've been at Falcons 2 years in a row. This is the first time they're coming here. Historically, we have not fared well against the Falcons. I think this deep into the season, we're probably not playing against Tua. I think we're probably going to be up against Penix,
the third guy,
or maybe the third guy.
Third guy, yeah.
I think I have them losing this game personally, just because I think it's kind of due theory on this one, coming off a 7-game win streak. I think this is a game that you overlook in preparation for the Vikings and you drop. Everybody else got them winning this one.
If you lose this game, it's because our defense can't stop the run, and Bijan's going to go
the week
250
off.
yards.
Right.
If you lose this game, this is Dan Quinn's bye-bye game.
Oh,
No.
I like that. Let me
If you
highlight
lose-
the Falcons.
If you lose to the Falcons,
No.
Well, I think if you lose to the Cardinals or the Titans or the Falcons, by that math, Razzle, those are all teams you're supposed to beat. But the Falcons are the worst of the bunch. That's a bad team.
Yeah, I'm just.
But
down.
Bijan, listen, everybody on fantasy has Bijan going second overall for a reason.
Yeah, he's
Stefanski
Saquon
knows how
numbers.
to run the ball.
Sure. Stefanski coached some offensive players, right? When he was with
he
the
made
Browns,
the
right?
Browns look competitive. Like
Yeah.
he's not a bad
when
coach.
the Browns went to the playoffs with Baker, he was the coach.
That's right. That's right. Okay, and then the last three to end the season, we are at the Vikings. Surprisingly, everybody's got this one as a winner except 20. I do like them on the road in a dome. Like, this is helpful, right? Playing in a dome this late in the season. You're not dealing with the weather, whether it's Kirk or not Kirk. Sorry, whether it's Kyler or JJ. God, Kirk was what, 5 years ago. I think they win this regardless.
I think it's just DJ versus KOC, and DJ's going to have the answers.
You're very big.
You're a big DJ guy, yeah.
Very big on DJ.
I don't know why you guys aren't big on DJ. He's
Just got to see something, man. That's
Yeah.
all. Just got to see something. That's all. And then at Jags, and then home for Cowboys. But at Jags, again, I love this. Like, if you look at this, you're home for the Texans, you're home for the Falcons, you're at Vikings in a dome, you're at Jacksonville late in the season, mild Florida temperature here. I like them. I don't have them winning this game.
You just had the Jags going to the Super Bowl.
I do. I don't think I had them going to Super Bowl, but I don't have them winning this game. But I could easily flip this one. I didn't want a 13-win season. I think that's absurd. So I just looked at it and said the Jags. No, maybe they lose to Sunshine down the stretch. But Razzle, I think you've got them winning this one.
They do.
Is it just disrespect of the Jags? You just don't believe?
I think we're gonna have to end the season on a streak based on where I had them. In order to be competitive in the wild card, we're gonna have to go on a streak, and this is what it's gonna take to get to the 9-8 and potentially get a wild card spot.
I mean, FP's got them winning 9 in a row, including basically everything after losing randomly to the Giants. He's got them winning every other game. Or sorry, the Rams. He's got them winning the rest of the way. And then finally, Cowboys. We're split on this one 4-3. I have them dropping the last three games, the last two of the season at Jags and home for Cowboys. FP, you got them beating the Cowboys at the end of the season. I don't think anybody picked them to win 2 games against the Cowboys. Razzle, you got this one as a win as well.
All right, if you wanted to win, Cowboys would have already had the division wrapped up.
Well, that's what I'm about to ask. Is this for the number 1 seed, or is this for wild card berth? That's the question.
Yeah, it matters if the Cowboys have someone to play for at that point, because based on them winning division, they could be the number 1 team in the NFC, maybe number 2 team behind the Rams. So it matters whether they have anything to play for. Commanders will be jockeying for a wild card spot at that point. So I have this as a win.
I have the Cowboys having heartbreak injury during the season, and they're going to either lose Dak, lose CD, or lose Pickens at some point, and you're not going to have the full weapon availability for the Cowboys, and you take it as a win.
So FP and LP have the Commanders going 13-4. Okay, like, I love it, but it's insane.
No, but okay,
4.
can I defend it?
Go ahead, please try. Yes.
You were 12 wins Jaden's rookie season.
Yes.
Is this a better roster than that roster?
It is. With a tougher schedule.
Is it unrealistic that if Jaden is healthy and
it's a big if.
plays what you saw from 24, not 25,
that you're 1 game better?
That you're 1 game better. Is that so unrealistic?
No,
it's not. The key thing
Possible.
with Jaden is how he's going to adjust to the new offensive coordinator and the new offense system. They're going to have him playing a lot more under center.
Based on what we saw in the preseason, it's not going to go.
Preseason doesn't matter. I'm not going to make a big deal out of preseason. Okay. It's just how he's able to adjust and build a rapport with David Blah is the key thing for his success, and obviously staying healthy.
I don't know who watched the QB Netflix series.
Not I.
But the 5 seconds of seeing Blau and Jaden talk to each other before Blau got his promotion you can tell that they already have like a rapport with each other.
Yeah.
I don't think
What about Jaden's
there's going to
mom?
be any
Was she there
growing
too?
pains.
Was she
She
taking
was
notes?
in the show, yes.
Okay. Was she in the frame when they were
Working
talking?
on the sidelines.
Okay.
It was signing
I know you don't believe it's a distraction. I don't know how to convince you. So
It's only a
Who's
distraction
better,
to
the
media that
mom
wants
or
to be a
having the
distraction.
sports like the mom or the dad that's in the way. Or
all
both.
parents.
It's only a distraction to media people. I don't know how to explain this any other way. The media's bored. It becomes a distraction for the media
I
to
hope
talk about
you're.
it.
I
I don't
you're
think
right.
it penetrates inside the walls.
I hope you're correct. But you've got them winning 13 games. LP has them winning 13 games. Andy's got them on 12. I also have them
We
on
go
12.
back to a year, like 12 months from ago.
Of course. We always do. We always do it at the end and see who gets closest.
No, but I'm saying, like, did he pick 13 wins last year? Like, is this just a number? Like
I mean, I can pull it up. You want to know what
a
Andy
homer
picked?
every single year? We got to make sure.
Yeah, but I mean, last year nobody predicted that Jaden was playing 5 games.
I got it in my book. Give me a second here. I'll tell you what Andy picked last year.
I probably had him at 14 wins last year.
FP had them at 12-5. Okay.
There you go.
Andy had them at 10-7. So there you go. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
It's there.
I'm more impressed that you had it readily available.
Listen,
this is a real show.
This is a real show.
It's impressive, Captain.
We need a rom-com for our last off-season movie club. We got to pick a rom-com. But so anyway, I got them at 12-5. Andy's got them at 12-5. Razzie, you got them at 9-8.
9-8. Yep.
Playoff potential.
Wild card contention.
Only one person on the panel has them with a losing record. Steve. 7-10.
He doesn't watch football anymore.
You don't watch football? I was about to say the same
watched
thing.
the Redskins since 2005.
Yeah. He's a big fan of Chris Samuels and Derek Dockery. That's where his brain is stopped with football. I can't wait till week 1 where he joins the show. He's like, I watched 3 minutes of the third quarter.
Yeah.
He's gonna ask where Rock Cartwright was.
Rock was a stud. Rock was a baller. He's the Liddell Betts of just solid. Liddell Betts. Solid. Okay, give me outside of Jaden, give me one player you're excited to see in week 1, and then we'll wrap up. Who are you watching with focused eyeballs, FP, in week 1?
Bill, 100%.
Yeah.
I think Bill will emerge as like a top 5 running back in the league if everything goes correctly.
They're 13 wins.
He has the
potential.
This guy's on mushrooms or something. This is crazy.
He has the potential. Like the team was terrible last year, and Bill still did really, really well for being a nothing, right? Like, give him full weapons. Hopefully the signing today with DJ from Arizona as your tackle spot.
Yeah.
Bolster
in 2 years.
That's okay.
I mean, big guys are big guys.
Yeah.
They'll be
3
fine.
fingers in the dirt when they snap the ball, stand up. Like
just don't get your ass blown back. You're fine.
Yeah.
But I think Bill, I have all eyes on Bill on how he looks with this new
defensively
style offense.
Defensively, Leo Chanel. That's where my eyeballs are going.
Defensively, I'm looking at Sonny because everybody's over exaggerating what they saw from the first 2 preseason games, and they're ready to call him Jamin Davis 2.0.
Oh God, I know.
And I do not believe in that at all. Okay. But I will be looking at him, but mainly the linebacking core as a whole.
Yeah, the defense as the linebackers go, the defense will go.
Correct.
Right, they've invested heavily in that unit. Can you seal the sides? Can you get pressure on passing downs right up the middle? If the answer is yes and yes to that, this is going to be a sound defense. You're not asking too much out of your secondary. But Razzle, who's one player on offense you're watching? Not named Jaden.
So I'd love to see what they're going to do with Luke McCaffrey in the slot. And if he makes the team.
I mean, if he makes the team, okay.
If he's
making the team, he's special.
Him or Antonio Williams. I want to see what
the rookie's got some wheels, man. Like
he looks like he'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Basically, whoever ends up being our third receiver, I'm looking at the depth chart right now. If Luke plays the slot or if Antonio Williams takes it,
it's got to be Diami. It's got to be Diami, Joe. He's got to be the third. I mean, they paid him to come back.
Right.
No way you bench him or practice squad him. What's the name of our backup quarterback?
Mariota.
The Greek Freak.
No, the Greek Freak. What's his actual name?
AK.
Yeah.
Kalamanikis or whatever.
Yeah.
Menace.
The Baklava Bomber.
He's looked. That's a great one. He's looked okay. He's looked interesting.
He's like, it all depends on Mariota, but like he's solid QB2. I think like Mariota is a soft MCL sprain. He'll be back, but
he'll be back.
Yeah,
he'll be back.
It's better than Hartman.
On defense, I was looking at Sonny Styles, but since FP already mentioned him, Adafe Uwe, he was our big free agent signing.
Yeah,
he was a $100 million guy. Let's see if he can put his money where his mouth is.
Also the size of a mountain. He's so
There's
huge.
also the Deron Payne effect, where it's a contract year. So does he look like Aaron Donald all of a sudden? Or
I mean, I would love it.
Yeah, it's contract year, so you could typically expect a big year out of Deron.
Fair. That's fair too. Yeah. One last question, and we'll officially wrap it up. Who wins the Super Bowl this year, Razzle? No rationale. Just pick your winner. Who wins?
Bills.
FP.
Rams versus Bills. Rams get it. Stafford retires.
Yeah.
Captain.
You're not gonna like mine. You're not gonna.
Is it Dallas?
It's Dallas.
Oh my God.
Drop the mic.
Play
the music.
It's over. Thank you for hanging out with us. Show 394 is in the books. It's very salty. It's very salty FP, very salty Razzle, I'm sure as well. I'm sure I'm going to get an earful about this one. But thank you for hanging out with us. The show is DTC. Get it on Patreon. Get it wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll be back next week. One more show, one more OMC, and then the season starts. We will see you then.